This is just a brief video to explain some of the changes in my container garden. We are transitioning from fall to winter. Overnight, my basil pretty much died off. I might get to dehydrate some of it. I have already dehydrated some a few weeks ago. And this is some of what the plants died, and I was able to save this. These are some green Roma tomatoes, and I'm going to make those into either some green salsa or maybe some fried green tomatoes. And then there were some little bitty peppers. I've had a lot of success with peppers in my garden this year, so I saved those, of course. The pepper plants are pretty, as you could tell here, pretty wilted, so I don't think I'm going to get any more from those pepper plants. So I was able to get, this is something I can use all winter long around here. Just take some pine needles. This one fell off the tree, probably from the wind, and I use that for immunity, tea that helps with the immunity and infections that can happen. This is a wilted potato plant. I have already harvested a lot of my potatoes, but this is one I was leaving out here just to see how long I could get it going. So I'll be digging that up pretty soon, probably today. These are my carrot plants. A friend of mine told me to wait till the first frost to pull up my carrots because then they will be sweeter. All the sweetness goes into them. So I will be digging those up pretty quickly. These are my cabbages, and the insects did a lot with them, but I've been able to use the smaller cabbages and the leaves today. I learned last winter that I was able to actually keep cabbages going through the winter, even with 3 feet of snow on the ground. Had to keep it covered when it was really cold, but other than that, I was able to keep them going through the winter. This is a small kale that came up on its own from some seed that I didn't plant, and last year I was actually able to have my kale last through the winter and then have some good starts on kale once spring came. This is my yam plants. I'll be digging up whatever might be there. I got a late start on those, so I'm not too hopeful. And these are my cucumber plants that did really well up until the last week. I got a lot of cucumbers out of them. These are strawberry plants. If you know how to take care of them, they actually can last through the winter. These lasted all through last winter and then this winter, so they've done pretty well, and as you can see, they look pretty healthy right now. These are some lettuce. They came up on their own through the plant that had given me a lot of lettuce, and then seeded, did a lot of seed that was came from the earlier plants from the spring through the summer. So I have some possibility of keeping that going, and then in the background here is more yams, and I'll be digging up what's there as soon as I can. This is some oregano, some more oregano. I probably am going to be able to keep that going through the winter. I did that last winter with 3 feet of snow on the ground, so I'll probably be able to do that. You have to cover them when it's too cold. You have to really take care of them. As you can see, these green pepper plants didn't do well, so they I don't think they're going to last. That's why I picked what green peppers were on them. But you never know. These particular peppers look a lot healthier here. I'm going to try to save maybe a couple of them and see if they can last through the winter. I'm doubtful, but I'm going to try. Let's go over here. These are some more lettuce that came from seed. I had the plants, we ate them, and then this was seed that came from those plants. So I'm going to try keeping these through the winter.